Dealing with anxiety in the storms of life. Hey, David Essel here, David Essel's Daily Video Boost, and you can probably guess right now that this week is going to be a little different. We are actually still experiencing the effects of Hurricane Irma, and we still don't have power at our house. So I'm at a hotel, and I couldn't broadcast from the room, so I actually had to come out into my car to broadcast this. How to deal with anxiety in the storms of life. I mean, this couldn't be any more of an appropriate topic than what we're dealing with right now. David Essel here, David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community, helping you to move through the storms of life, coming out on the other side so you can feel powerful and more. Your counselor, coach, and cheerleader. So how do you deal with anxiety in the storms of life? And I'm going to share with you a story that happened to me personally during Irma, as a way to tell you it's okay to feel anxious. So it was Saturday night, and the hurricane was going to hit Saturday night. It was Saturday afternoon. And I was at my friend John Bafar's house, his condo. He was out of town, and my house was in a flood zone. I had to evacuate. I thought I had a hotel. The hotel closed down. Last minute, I called John. Thank God his place was open, and my dog and I, Saint, went there. Around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had the biggest wave of anxiety, possibly one of the greatest waves of anxiety I've ever felt in my life. And I immediately started having these tears. I was crying. Tears were running down my cheek. I looked down, and there's my little dog, Saint, looking up at me. And I told him that I'm human. I told him that I'm afraid. I told him we'll be okay, but that I need to express my fear. For the first time in as long as I can remember, I went onto Facebook and I posted it as a story. I just had this huge wave of anxiety flow through me. Tears were running down my cheeks. I looked at my dog and said, we'll be okay. But that doesn't take away the anxiety. There was such an outpouring of acknowledgement and support to the people that were actually part of Facebook that day, reading what it is that I wrote. And I understood that in the 27 years as a counselor and a life coach, that the reality is always the same. We need to deal with the anxiety. I stopped. I put it in writing on Facebook. I put it in writing in a journal. I started to feel the anxiety. And as I felt the anxiety, it started to dissipate. I want you to do the same thing. If you're going through something right now, if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through an addiction, if you're going through a financial challenge and you're not sure what to do, I want you to write about it. I want you to feel it. And I want you to pull out one person in your life and let them know. And precede it by saying, please don't give me advice. Please don't tell me what to do. Just sit and listen. I am anxious, and this is why. Freedom does exist when we deal with our emotions. When we don't, what's next? We go into addiction, we go into anger, we go into rage, we go into all kinds of different emotions instead of dealing with the reality. Hey, if you have friends and family that can really benefit from dealing with life and learning how to cope with it better, let them know about the Daily Boost. It's available at talkdavid.com. And if you need some help, I am here for you 24/7, baby. Okay, just email us at talkdavid.com. Have a great, great, great day.